Hi, friends. Welcome back for another lesson. This is week 12, day 5. For today's lesson, you will need a thinking cap, your listening ears, a pencil or something to write with, and your EL workbook. If you don't have your materials ready, just press pause, then press play when you're ready to learn. Do you have your materials ready? Okay. Let's take a look at something that we did during one of our first lessons of this module. That was many weeks ago, wasn't it? We're going to end this module by starting our lesson with the sun movement, because that's how we started this whole module. You have done the sun movement a few times now, so hopefully this looks very familiar to you. I will be reading all of the movements to you, and you will be doing them on your own. First, find a place to stand where you have lots of room. Put your hands on your chest and your belly. Get ready to stretch. Take 3 deep breaths. 1, 2, 3. Number 2, crouch down, hug your knees, and relax your neck. Number 3, jump up and extend your arms and legs. Number 4, crouch down, hug your knees, and relax your neck. Jump up and extend your arms and your legs. Number 5, open your feet and stretch your arms down to the floor. Relax your back and neck. 6, slowly stretch your body up to the right, keeping your arms in line with your ears. Number 7, stretch until you are standing straight with your arms raised. Number 8, stretch your arms out and down. Cross your arms in front of your body to come up again. Number 9, take a deep breath and slowly stretch to the left, keeping your arms in line with your ears. Number 10, stretch until your arms are down. Relax your neck. Relax your back and neck. Slowly bring your body up. Take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath out. Good job. Hopefully your mind and your body are ready to learn. We started our lesson today with the sun movement because that's how we started this whole module. And today is your last lesson of Module 2. Today's learning target says, I can reflect on my learning throughout the module. I can reflect on my learning throughout the module. Throughout this module, you have had so much learning. So today we are going to have a discussion and do some writing that will help us reflect on all of that learning. I want you to pay close attention to that word reflect. Let's talk about what it means to reflect. Reflect means to think about something we have done or learned. Let's read that again. Reflect. To think about something we have done or learned. And today we're going to be reflecting or thinking about what we've learned over this entire module. To guide our reflection, we're going to be using 2 different questions. Our first question says, one thing that I learned about the sun, moon, or star. So it's asking us to tell one thing that we learned about the sun, moon, or stars. I'll give you a minute to think about how you could fill in that blank. What's one thing that you learned during this module about the sun, moon, or stars? Pause the video so that you have enough thinking time, and then press play when you're ready to read this sentence with the blank completed. Okay, I hope you've had enough think time. I'll go first. One thing that I learned about the sun, moon, or stars is that the stars are always shining, but that we can only see them at night. Now it's your turn. Read this sentence starter and fill in the blank. Ready? Good. I bet that you could think of many things that you've learned about the sun, moon, or stars, right? Let's look at our second guiding question or sentence. Our sentence says, one way that I showed respect or integrity as a learner was blank. Now, let's remember, respect means when I show care to myself, others, and the environment. And integrity means I do the right thing even when no one's watching. What's one way that you showed either respect or integrity as a learner during Module 2? I want to give you proper think time, so pause the video and then press play when you are ready to read the sentence and fill in the blank. I can't wait to hear your example. Hopefully you've had enough time to think. I will start. One way that I showed respect or integrity as a learner was, oftentimes during our learning, I had to really focus, even though there were many distractions around me at home. So I had to show integrity. I had to do the right thing by watching my screen, even when no one was around me, to make sure I was doing the right thing. Can you read the sentence and fill in the blank? Ready? Good job. Thank you for sharing. By thinking about these 2 sentence starters and filling them in, you are giving a little bit of a reflection. You're thinking back on the things that you learned, on the ways that you've grown, on how you have showed respect and/or integrity. Now that we've had a chance to discuss it with each other, let's write about it. To write about it, you're going to need your EL workbook. Go ahead and grab that workbook for me, and I'll grab mine. I have my workbook ready to go. Inside of your workbook, go to page 83, 83. I'll find it in mine too. It's in the back of your workbook. You'll know that you're there when your page looks like this and has an 83 in the corner, 83. At the top, it says End of Module Reflection Recording Form. I'll give you a moment to find it. Now, I have to point out an oopsie inside of our workbook. Look at my screen so that you can understand the oopsie. Let's zoom in on this page and make it a little bit bigger. There we go. I'm going to read the sentences on the screen. Watch very carefully. One thing I learned about the sun, moon, or stars is, that's where you're going to write what you already told me. You're going to make an illustration and then write a sentence. Let's look at the second part. One way I showed respect or integrity as a learner is, and just like we discussed, you're going to show in an illustration and write a sentence about one way you showed respect or integrity. But there's an oopsie in our workbook. Let's look really closely at what it says in our workbook. The first sentence says, one thing I learned about the sun, moon, or stars is. That's correct, isn't it? That matches this sentence. So that's good to go. Let's look at our second sentence right here. It says, one thing I learned about the sun, moon, or stars is, that sentence is the same as that one. Instead of putting this sentence in the workbook, this one was put in there twice. Here's what you're going to do. Take a marker, a pencil, a pen, whatever you have, and I want you to mark out that sentence. Oops. In this area, you are going to answer this question. Show me a picture or draw a picture for me and then write a sentence about one way you showed respect or integrity in this area, just like it is on my screen. In the top one, you'll tell me about one thing that you learned. Does that make sense? After you have completed both of your reflection questions, and you're going to write the answers that you already shared with me. Once you've completed that, then you know that you have reached your learning target for today. Today's target said, I can reflect on my learning throughout the module. We were able to reflect together by using those sentence starters. And you're going to continue your reflection by writing in your EL workbook. Now, once you have completed that, you can officially say, congratulations! You have finished module number 2. You are done with your sun, moon, and stars unit. That is so exciting. You are going to love your next module. I wonder what it's going to be about. Go ahead and work on that independent work. Finish this page and then go have a little dance party, run around the house, do something fun, because congratulations, you have finished this entire workbook, this entire module, module 2. Congratulations, learners. Go work on your reflection writing, and I will see you next time. Bye, friends.